Of course, there's nothing under the insert. That is nothing new. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm unboxing Excavation Earth by Mighty Boards, designed by David Turchi and Wei Yi and Gordon Kalecha. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I've had this game on my list for quite a while, on my list for games to maybe get at some point. Not the first game to get, but maybe if there's like a bargain, then I might get it. And yes, now there was a bargain. I got this for like $10, and I got one of the two expansions for $6. So 16 euros for both of them. That was a really good price. So I thought, like, you know what, I can't do a whole lot of wrong here, especially since I really like the idea and the theme of the game. So this is a game for 1 to 4 players here, ages 12 and up, and 30 minutes per player. So this is a game that I would like to play on the channel, maybe even at some point, but I can't promise that yet because that is the German version here. There isn't a whole lot of text, but a little bit. So I'll have to see like how much text there actually is, and if I like the game enough to actually play it on my channel. Also, it's like a really big setup, so I don't know if I am able to capture that, but let's see. Excavation Earth, yeah. So this is how the game looks like. Very cool. I like it that they show actually the entire game here. And I think there's some cool like wooden components in here, so I'm looking forward to taking a look at that. I hope there's an insert in here. I don't know, but it's quite heavy, so maybe there is. So yeah, we are just alien archaeologists, and mankind isn't there anymore, right? And we are like digging for artifacts. Human artifacts, which is pretty cool. Cool idea. Alright, so let's unbox that, and later on we will also take a look at the expansion. Let me just put that aside for a moment. Alright, so grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. This is nice. Okay, so Excavation Earth. Let's see. Looking forward to that. Also, a really cool design here, actually, right? I really like the cover art. The illustrations are by Philip Kruse. Okay. So, I always turn over the box when unboxing, just because sometimes there is like some artwork in here. Not often, but sometimes there is. Alright, we have the rules here. First thing I appreciate, if you know my channel, you know what I'm going to say now. This is not the full size of the box. The rules here, which is good. Otherwise, it would be even larger when actually opened. I don't like when rulebooks take too much table space. So very cool. I like that here. So let's take a look here. So we do have the components. Oh, there are like a lot of components, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Okay. Here we have the setup. I really enjoy that, as you may know, when there are numbers here. By the text, and also numbers here on the image, so I can look at 8 and then I can find the 8 and see like what is being done there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Then here we have an overview over the game. Okay, and then we have the how the turn plays out, and there are a few things. Yeah, okay, but it doesn't look like extreme, like very, very complex. I think there is a certain complexity here, of course. I mean, it's a very touchy game. These are always quite complex, but I think it should be okay. Interesting. Okay, we have different factions here. I think in the expansion there is another faction. And then here we have the solo mode. We have 2 pages solo mode. 3, 4, 5, 6, quite a bit. Yeah. So I hope. Also we have like an overview here. So like the layout of everything looks really nice. We have a lot of images here and stuff. So I think it looks pretty well done. The solo mode looks pretty complex. So I don't know. Usually I like to play a game immediately, including the solo mode. I don't know if that's possible here. I might have to play like two-handed first to check out how the game plays, and then the solo mode. But I don't know. I'll just have to see. Okay, so, and then here we have a few punch boards, 2 of them. We have like some tokens here, whatever these do, I don't know, but let's take that dinosaur looking dude here, very cool. We have thick tokens, double-sided, printed, they feel nice. They have a pretty nice coating, so yeah, this feels good. And this is like the other side then. Okay. Yeah, seems like you're drawing them like face down, and then there are like different things you can draw. These are the artifacts, I suppose. And then here, probably victory points. I don't know. Maybe, or money? I don't know. Money or victory points and more artifacts down here. And this is maybe for player order because this plays up to 4 players, right? So maybe that's like player order. I don't know. And then here we do have an insert. That is good. And here we have the board. Oh, that is too large to show it on camera. Let me just open it at least partly. Actually, it's not huge. It's actually okay. I mean, it is quite large, but I think, yeah, I can fit most of it, like a lot of it on screen here. Okay, very cool. Yeah, that is the world as we know it, just without any humans, and whatever all of these symbols do, I have no idea. No idea. I'll have to figure that out when I play the game. But yeah, pretty cool. Looks pretty nice actually, and there's no other side. The other side is just black. Okay, then here we have the mothership. It's, you see here, double layered, right? So you can actually put like whatever tokens are in there. Aren't these the faction? I don't know what is in here. And then here, something circular. I have no idea what that does. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's supposed to be like that. There's like a mothership phase at the end of the turn. I don't know what exactly happens there. All right, then we have some cards here. These are probably turn overview cards. Yeah, these are reference cards. They are not double-sided, but here are the actions that you can do. Very cool. So 2, 4, 6, 8 actions. Yeah, and the iconography looks pretty cool. It almost looks like when you actually know what's happening that you can identify the iconography pretty well. All right, so let's take a look at the player boards. Oh no, these are not the player boards. This is some other board. Here are maybe something for the factions, I suppose. I don't know how that then happens with the expansion. I don't know, maybe some influence or whatever. And they're also double layered here. So you see in here and these 5, these double layered. Okay, very cool. Yeah, actually like really good quality for all of that. Definitely very decent. And here we have the faction boards. Very cool. And these are double layered as well. So you see down here, this little grid. You can put like cubes in here or something for something. I don't know what. Here are the clones, for example. I think these are used for the solo mode. It says here, right? There's our enemy in the solo mode. Very cool. And we have like the cover art on the back as well. I appreciate that a lot. Very cool. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's take a look at the factions. So we have the Aquila Collective. These are the merchants. Then we have the Cutie Union. These are like digging experts. We have the Ghoul Cartel. These are the smugglers. Then here we have the Isisinui. All right, they're like the fortune tellers, so to speak. And here we have the pilots, the Dal Harai firm or company. Very cool. Okay, nice. And then we have like lots of wooden tokens. So we have like these little, I think these are for the factions, I suppose. These little meeple here, let's take a look at those. Yeah, very cool. See, I had some white ones as well that I missed. Here we go. Like very cool small tokens. The nice thing is they all have custom shapes. Like all purple ones look like this. These are the orange ones, yellow, red, and white. And also here the turquoise. Looks like a Christmas tree almost. Yeah, very cool. These feel nice. I just love it when games actually have wooden components instead of like plastic ones. Then here we have cubes. Yeah, I don't really have to unbox those. These are pretty standard fare. Although each single bag here has one of the most important components. That is very good. The more, the better. And like these look pretty cool. Like the rose ones here. Okay. And then we have some more tokens. We have like the little discs here. They have the same color as the cubes. And this here, I don't know. This might be for the mothership. I'm not quite sure what that is. Looks very cool as well. Okay, oops. So I don't know where to put the tokens then. Do they stay in the bags here? These are like for cards, I suppose, right? Maybe the tokens can go down there. I'm not sure. Alright, let's take a look at these tokens here, because these, I think, are the factions. So let's take a look at those. Oh, interesting. I might actually come a little bit closer for those. So let's take a look at those. We have the black ones here. Very cool. They're kind of hard to see on camera, I think. But yeah, very cool. Then we have the yellow ones. Right there. Very cool. Cool idea actually not to have miniatures in here, but to actually put them here on these wooden blocks. Pretty cool. Here the gray ones. Oh, they actually are looking in different directions. And then here the brown ones. Oh, these are kind of hard to see. I hope you can kind of see them. Alright, and then which ones are missing? Here, the pink one, or the rose one. Very cool. Alright, nice. And then we only have 2 things left to do, at least for the base game, instead of the expansion, right? Looking at the cards and also looking at the insert. So let's do that now. And of course, there's nothing under the insert. That is nothing new. Someday. Okay, and then here... this looks like a faction deck or something. This is like where the language comes in. Yeah, this is where the language comes in. So these are just oh, sorry, I need to put back the focus. I almost forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, we have like these cards here with like a lot of text. Yeah, that might be an issue for a playthrough. We have more cards here with a yellow and a white side, whatever these do, I don't know. And then here's some faction kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. And yeah, alright, that is pretty much it. Okay, and then last thing for the base game are these cards here. So let me open that up as well so we can take a look at that. There we go. Alright. So the this is like the backside here, okay. And then at the front we have, yeah, these are like all with symbols again. Oh, this, wait, these are just colors. Oh, it's different symbols and colors. That's it, nothing else. Okay, so the only like text heavy stuff pretty much is of course the abilities here of the factions, but that's just a few sentences. But that's like these cards. Let's see how important these are for gameplay. Okay, so that is pretty much everything. I will have to see later how I can put everything back here that it makes sense. I'm not quite sure yet how I will do that, but I have to figure that out myself. So we can now take a look at the expansion. Let me just quickly get all of that here out of the way so we can do that. So the expansion is right here. Okay, it's called Phase 2. Okay, so it is still 1 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, 30 multiplayer, so nothing much has changed. We have 2 new factions. We do have some achievements, the way it looks like. We have some kind of ship here, like surveillance ship, and we have some wild cards. Okay. So we have like, this is like another faction here, and also a little bit of gameplay as far as I know. So we have modules here. Oh, I see. This is like the German word for module, just the E is missing here. So we have wild cards. You saw these large, these large colored cards, right? Without text. Now we have wild cards for those. For the solo mode, they have implications. Then we have, 2 new factions even. We have 2 new factions here. These are the 2 that you can see here on the cover. And then here we have achievements. And we have the surveillance ship. So these are actually just modules you can just add. So I would definitely add these here for sure. And I have heard that you should play the game like vanilla first, and then you can add in these modules as you please. Okay, so here we have a double layer board here where you can put in something here. Probably like a little figure. And then things happen. Whatever that is. Here we have tokens for the factions. Like the others, really nice, thick, double-sided. These look really cool. Nice. And then here we have the factions. We have the Shenojai Guild, which are the collectors. These look pretty cool, and these look amazing. This is House Tventrum. Probably like Tantrum, it should probably say. I'm not sure. These are like the ones with a high influence, the influencers. Okay, very cool. And then here we have cards. We have like the wild cards, right? These are like similar to the colored cards we just took a look at here, right? Just as wild cards. And then we also have like the achievements here. Specific achievements you can reach, and I guess down here are the points for that. Okay, very cool. Nice. Let me just put those in here. I bet I can fit them in the base game as well. Then here we have new cubes for the 2 new factions, including the most important component. And then also here we do have the new factions. The discs are not that interesting, but these are interesting here. So let's take a look at those close up as well. So here we have the blue one, the influence guys here, very, very cool. And then here the collectors, very, very cool as well. Okay, nice. And that is already, yeah, that is already it. So I can now sit down and see how I can organize everything into the base game box, because definitely want to do that. So looking forward to checking this game out. It is definitely a higher complex game, so I don't know how long I will actually need to figure that game out, including the solo mode. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, because the theme is really cool. So just hope that also the gameplay delivers. I hope so, especially the solo mode. Alright, that concludes my unboxing of Excavation Earth, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for your support. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thecos and Ryan Hall for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You can support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos. You can also subscribe to my channel if you like my content enough. You can also support me on Patreon if you wish to do so, and you can join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Also, this Sunday I will go live. I will be playing the Artemis Project, an amazing game. Would be great if you would join me. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and cheers.